is up? What is up, everybody? Today, what you got? Man reveals horrifying secret in his backyard. Let's get into it, man.
911, where's your emergency?
I killed somebody.
Who did you kill?
Oh, great. Here we
I don't
go.
want to say right now.
It says this
What
is
do
where
you
he buried
mean?
the body in here. There's the shovel. He says it's not very deep either.
He was a bad man.
In the late afternoon of July 21st, 2020, dispatchers at Marion County receive a disturbing 911 call.
Oh, God.
At first, police officers are hesitant to believe the man who claims to have committed a heinous crime. But as officers arrive on the scene, they quickly discover that getting to the bottom of the truth will be no easy task.
Great.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's John Wells.
John Wells.
John Welch, whatever you're on, get off it now.
Yeah.
Do you have any type of
I don't have any
on you,
weapons.
sir?
I don't have anything. I don't want to. I'm just trying to drink my. I'm not doing anything wrong right now. I'm just.
Sir, I promise you, I'm
Calm
not
down
accusing
here.
you of doing anything wrong whatsoever. I'm just trying to know what my officers are walking into.
The guy's buried here.
You buried the person at your house?
Yes. This is a confession. I'm going peaceful.
Police are soon dispatched to meet with the distraught caller, unaware of what they're about to get themselves into.
Bro.
The following footage has never been seen before.
I killed someone.
Okay, where at? Here at this house?
Yes.
How long ago?
This was about a couple months ago.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Who was the person you killed?
I'd rather not see it right now.
Okay, well that's, how am I gonna know if somebody's missing or what you're saying is true?
Because the person was very estranged and very outlawed.
What do you mean by that, man? You got a beer in your hand, saying that you killed somebody, acting all nonchalant about it. Come on, man! Take this serious!
Where's the person at now?
Out back.
Can I go look? You don't mind?
I don't know.
John's reluctance to give details about the victim leaves police questioning whether his story is true. So, two officers begin their search of the suspect's backyard.
Anything out of the ordinary, Nick? Huh?
Something's dug up 2 months ago.
No. You saying it's 2 months ago?
Yeah.
When the officer returns to ask for a more specific location, John is quick to share exactly where he buried the body.
Where at in the backyard? What area?
Under the left window. Where the flower, the garden is.
Bro.
That's where he is.
Who is it?
Some older guy that he just met that day.
His claim that the victim was nothing more than a stranger will not be the first of his many lies today. Separating fact from fiction will be more than a challenge, given John's apparent state of intoxication.
So, why would you, obviously you're saying you killed somebody, so you're admitting the homicide and that he's here, which we could easily find out if we start digging up your yard, so why would you withhold the guy's name?
Do you know the guy's name?
He's on something. Either meth, heroin, crack, gasoline, battery acid, Windex, Lysol, bleach, vinegar. Whatever you're on, stay off of it.
We would just kind of like to get a head start, seeing if we can find out if he's been reported missing or nobody even knows he's gone. That kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Despite their repeated questions
He's
about the
spazzing
victim's
out, bro.
identity,
He's
John
tweaking.
appears hesitant to share any crucial details.
Look at the
I don't think so.
32, do you want me to go ahead and give him a call?
I don't think so. I think he was a piece of
lean, Look how he's moving, man.
Can you tell us just so we can check?
Jasper. Jasper, that's all I know. That's all I know his name to be. And he was a play. That wasn't the reason.
Well, I'm not saying,
Jeez.
But That
Figure out
was
who he was.
that wasn't the reason.
Okay. Yeah, nobody's saying it was.
Where was he from? Do you know?
Bro.
He said he was from Colorado. He said he was from Colorado.
Yeah, he's gone.
He goes on to
He's
explain
absolutely
that he met
blazed right
Jasper
now.
through a neighbor and that he'd been living in his truck parked in John's driveway.
Where's his truck at now?
I have no idea.
Did you do something with it, or?
Something just flew in my face. Anyway, you have no idea where his truck is. But he was living in it in your driveway, man. This guy's plastered out of his mind.
Officers may be hesitant to believe him, but as they discuss it amongst themselves, John finally speaks up. His answer and following confession make it clear that unearthing the truth will be harder than they imagined.
He was staying in his truck, and his truck was here in the driveway, but it got towed away by somebody. And basically, sounds like what he's saying is somebody got rid of it for him.
It's a lie. I'm sorry. I'm lying to you.
Okay.
What are you lying about? Everything?
I'm not lying about it. I'm lying about that.
But you're not lying about the homicide.
Everything else is true.
Okay. Where'd this all happen at then?
Right here.
Outside, inside,
Right here.
where we're standing?
Right here where we're standing.
Okay. How many shots were fired? Do you know how many shots you fired? 3?
Let's see if I can check that out.
With little more to go on than a first name, a missing truck, and a less than truthful suspect, police search their database.
Look at this fucker. He's damn near floating around in the Milky Way right now. He does not know where he's at, man. Come on.
For clues. What they discover next may provide some much-needed answers. 2 months before officers arrived on the scene, this call was placed to 911.
I believe I heard a gunshot. I'm not 100% sure, but it was way too different to be a firework. And then there was 2. They were about, I want to say, 2 minutes apart.
Any idea where they might have been coming from? What direction?
Yeah, it was really close. I believe, honestly, it was next door to me.
Fortunately, the neighbor in question is home. As it turns out, her boyfriend was with her at the time of the incident, and he begins to describe the disturbing details of what he witnessed.
Well, me and her brother were over there playing GTA, like 1, 2 in the morning.
Okay.
We heard a boom, like,
What the hell is on this motherfucker's head? What the hell is that? He's looking like Ronald McDonald up in this bee.
I asked him, do you hear a noise with you? And he literally opened his door again, point it, I'm not saying gun because I'm not 100% sure,
Mm-hmm.
but pointing whatever down, boom.
If he was shooting a gun, he would have shot it inside the truck.
Yeah, like right on.
He needs to get off that shit too. On his shirt says "Be free." Motherfucker, you probably just got out of jail, man. Look at that hair. God damn it.
Like right in the floorboard, you want to be honest. It would look like at least.
All that the officers need to know now. Fortunately, the answers they get are far from what they want to hear.
How did you kill this person?
With a Russian knife.
A handgun? And you still have this handgun?
Somebody broke in and stole. Somebody broke into my house and somebody broke into my house since then. And they stole it.
Sure, pat him down.
Oh.
We're gonna check, just make sure you don't have any weapons on you, okay?
Do you have any
Yeah.
weapons on you?
No.
No guns, no knives or anything? How much have you had to drink today?
About 2.5 of these.
2.5 my ass. You're over here hitting one of these pieces. Bah. Floating around and shit. 2.5 my ass.
information or anything? I am.
As officers struggle to get the answers they need from the intoxicated suspect, help arrives in the form of 2 detectives who are determined to uncover the truth. While the first prepares to question John in his driveway, the other heads to the back where the body supposedly lies buried.
He says this is where he buried the body in here. There's the shovel. He says it's not very deep either.
What the?
Looks like he even went and got topsoil or something and put it
Yeah,
on.
I don't know where that came from. But
Could
this
have
is.
bought it.
Yeah, that's true too. He says not very deep, but
I think he had intentions for gas cans.
don't know. He's sometimes he is very forthcoming, and then he won't.
Cause he's gone. He's on Venus, but.
But see how it's like that in some bricks. There's 2 boards. He just threw together like whatever he had.
That's just weeds in there.
Yeah, that's what.
Not plant anything.
Nope, just some grass and some.
Bro.
Alrighty.
While one detective can only speculate,
laughing?
unable to disturb the shallow dirt without the help of a crime scene unit, the other works to uncover what could have driven Jonathan to commit such a grave act. What he claims is more shocking than anyone could have imagined.
Can you just take me from the top of what's going on while we're here today? Tell me in your own terms. Your own way.
In my own way.
Yep.
He was in.
This white guy just spammed the N-word hard R and called him a pedophile. Okay. So, at the start of the video, he said he killed a guy, and he was a black man. He said, that's not the reason why, though. I didn't kill him because he's black. Bro, obviously you had something against him because he was black. Come on, man.
How did you
It's
know?
messed up, but...
I had just met.
What'd you mean you met?
I don't want to give those names.
Okay. What happens?
Okay,
This guy is
so
tweaking.
I lost my job.
What did you lose your job?
I'm thinking about 3 months ago.
Okay. So you lost your job. Somehow you and this, what's his name?
We got into it because he was a random person.
Yeah.
That I met.
Okay.
He asked me.
While the police have redacted this part of the footage, John's initial call to 911 may shed some light on what was redacted.
He was a bad man. He made comments to me. He made comments to me about my son.
Doing stuff with your son? If he said that, I would have hit him. Come on, man.
About the man wanted to do that, or was accusing you of doing that?
No, well, that because he wanted to.
Gotcha. How old's your son?
He's 8.
It's important to note the truth of the matter has not been verified, and the statements made by John only reflect his opinion on what happened. This disturbing accusation may be difficult to prove, but an unsettling discovery will later shed some light on this subject. For now, the detective will work to get as many details as possible from John.
I met the guy because we were trying to exchange
What the? Oh, okay.
business, and I shot him.
Were you in the house at that point?
I was out here. I was right here where we're standing. Right here. This is right here.
Okay.
So look below the neck.
Okay. That's the kid's stuff. That.
There's no chance I can grab one more.
No. Oh, yeah.
So he killed somebody. He killed a random guy. He's telling the detective what happened. Mid-conversation, he notices his beer's empty and asks if he can grab another one and then laughs about it. Yeah, this guy needs to be locked up for until 40/25, baby.
John now shows the detective where he buried the body, but his chilling actions as he stands over the makeshift grave will be difficult for officers to ignore.
I feel like I should be talking to a lawyer by now.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should probably have me in your cuffs.
Okay.
You're a homicide investigator. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. Don, I gotta take this call just real quick. If you'll just stay here with Officer Beardable for a minute.
His name was Jasper.
Okay.
You already said that.
I'm not sure that was his real name.
Okay. But as far as you know, he's still laying in here. Buried a couple feet down, right?
He is.
Seemingly unnerved by John's silent stare, the officer attempts to get more information about the missing murder weapon.
But you don't have that gun anymore?
I don't. Somebody broke in that window. That window was easily acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Did you report that gun stolen? Did you call the police?
I called the police when an incident happened, and they knew I was, for a fact, in jail. And somebody...
Did you report the firearm stolen, though?
I did not.
Was it your firearm, registered to you, or...?
It was mine.
It was yours? Where'd you get it at?
I got it from a flea market.
Okay.
No,
Wanna go back out front with it?
They sell guns at the flea market! Yo!
But I spoke with 494
We'll go back out front so we don't have to stand out here. Right?
St. Gallen, as well as...
After putting out his cigarette in the dirt over the body buried just a few feet beneath the surface, John returns to the front of the house with the officers. When one officer thinks to ask what brought about his sudden desire to confess, his shocking revelation is not unexpected, as you'll soon learn.
Has the guilt of it been eating you up, or what made you decide to call us?
More like the evidence of it.
Okay.
You afraid since you're not paying your rent that your landlord's gonna find you back there?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Shockingly, John's first call was not to 911. Knowing that he would soon be evicted, he opted to tell the one person he knew would eventually discover his jaw-dropping secret.
Okay, my name is Adam. I own a property. All I am is the owner. I'm not there right now, but the tenant just called me and said that he killed somebody there. Okay. He is there now. He is distraught. I told him that I was going to call you guys as soon as I got off the phone.
Yeah, he's actually on the phone with my partner right now.
I was just trying to keep the gentleman calm as I could keep him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm concerned for his well-being, and I told him, I said, I have to turn you in if you don't turn yourself in.
John revealed crucial details during his call to his landlord, as you'll hear later.
I don't know what to say. What's the news going to say now? The news is going to say I shot a black man because I was on meth. That's what the news...
That's exactly the reason why you shot him. Because you're on meth, baby. Yeah, damn straight. Come on, man.
Or were you on meth that night? Did you say?
I was not.
Okay.
I absolutely was not.
Did you use any meth today?
No.
When was the last time you used meth? Now, the last time usually is the last time you used
I was dabbling.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure.
Not for a second. Okay, sure.
John, I want to just run through this real quick to make sure I got it straight. Okay. About 2 months ago, we're talking, this is July, so we're thinking May, early May, late May. Black guy from Colorado named Jasper comes here. You guys are going to make a deal. He's seeking meth. You're seeking meth. He makes.
I was not. I never tried meth at that time.
Okay. So he's seeking meth from you. Right?
Garcia, what was your business about?
We were mutually seeking money. I was seeking money to pay rent.
How were you going to get that money?
Plan was just to sell on Facebook. I had a 401k from the job I worked, and I was buying items, and I was intending to sell them. The reason
Well, that's smart. That's not a bad
that I met the
gig.
guy was because I felt like I needed a mutual bond with somebody. Our agreement was that, and also I draw portraits.
Was there something involved between you two?
I'm sorry.
I just don't want to misunderstand. There's nothing between you two, right? You and Jasper? Or was there arrangement for that?
There was not.
Okay.
There was his misunderstanding that there would be.
Okay.
He was a gay man.
Okay. Did you ever correspond with this guy on the internet or anything?
No.
Once again, John
Idiot.
reiterates his claim that Jasper made advances not toward him, but toward his 8-year-old child.
What I understand here, there's going to be no proof or evidence of that.
Of him making the advances?
Right.
When one officer circles back to questions regarding the victim's missing truck, John quickly interrupts her to ask a startling question of his own.
For what color vehicle was even?
There's no chance I can buy myself more time with a drink.
Well, can't let you have anything else.
Here he goes again. Can I get another drink? Hell no, you can't. You just killed somebody. You're under investigation.
Can't let you get back to the house at this point.
I think I should just talk to an attorney.
Searching for clues, officers enter John's house but are quickly hit with yet another disturbing realization.
No.
Smells like chemicals. Is he cooking meth?
I mean, if you smell in there,
Is he cooking meth?
I don't know. Get out of there, Dana.
He might be cooking meth in here. That's going to complicate things. Yeah, I know. I could smell it when you guys pulled that back.
Unable to search the home, investigators hit a brick wall. Without a clear story, no murder weapon, and increasingly confusing answers as to the relationship between the two men, police have no choice but to arrest John and hope that the truth can be uncovered during interrogation.
Question that meth
Drinking today? Yes. Okay, this is the first time I've talked to you, correct? You understand what I mean by that?
I should probably talk to her.
Okay. All right.
Now that the interrogation can't continue because John has asked for an attorney, investigators have no choice but to end the conversation before it begins.
Great.
An officer soon returns to book him into the county jail, but shockingly, not for the crime which he earlier confessed.
We don't really know what's going on with the stuff you're confessing to, so for right now, you're just going to go to jail for a probation violation since you've been drinking. Go ahead. We're going to figure all this other stuff out, though. Okay?
Although John's intoxicated state left detectives unable to piece together the full story at the scene,
Yeah, that guy was floating
crime
on
scene
Venus,
investigators later succeeded in unearthing the body.
Good.
The victim would later be identified as 33-year-old Jasper Brady. According to police reports, his body was discovered just beneath the flower bed, exactly where John confessed to burying him. He was found cocooned in several layers of trash bags, tarps, and plastic wrap, which were each sealed in duct
Poor
tape.
guy, man.
A later autopsy would confirm the cause of death as 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. Although his body was nearly beyond recognition,
Come on, man. Not reading all that, baby. Oh, essay, man.
the autopsy report noted several details about his appearance. These observations, when compared to the video you're about to see, have spine-chilling similarities. At the time of his death, Jasper's hair was styled in a distinctive low bun. He donned a thin plaid scarf, wore 2 necklaces, and his fingernails were painted.
What the? What the hell?
The heavyweight title of the world, you say? Is that all? Oh, break it, show. I'm home.
Ew.
You know, I'll tell you something. It really sucks turning on my video camera when I did not have it. What I love in the background. What do I love, you ask? You know what? That is very nice of you asking. I can't find anyone that ever asks, nor care to ask. So thank you so much for asking. If you asked.
Well, guess what, motherfucker didn't ask. Thank you.
If you did not ask, you're just another.
This video, uploaded on May 19th, 2020, is the last video Jasper Braddy ever published. Once the house is deemed safe for investigators, they soon discover the trash bags used to wrap the body, a pair of blue rubber gloves, and the keys to Jasper's missing truck. The truck, which may have been the scene of the grisly crime, is still missing, along with the gun he used to commit the violent act. No secrets are safe in prison, and one inmate who shares a cell with John informs the investigators about the truck's and gun's location. Unfortunately, upon arriving at the location described by the inmate, the alleged garage where it was being held claimed to have never received a truck matching the vehicle's description.
That's cat.
The truck and the gun are still missing. As for John's motive, he tells his landlord what ultimately pushed him over the edge.
You know, when my son was here, and he popped in and asked a question, and the guy asked me, he said, can we sell him? And that, you know, that just, it went under my head, you know, when he said it, and yeah, it really upset you, John. Yeah. You know, there was a lot of other things on top of it, too. Right. And I understand that would be a hard thing. But, you know, but with him, you know. Yeah, sure. I mean, I just, and if I was thinking clearly, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, if you weren't on meth, you wouldn't have done that. I promise you that.
Their investigation unveiled a disturbing series of Facebook posts that may lend credence to his claims that Jasper held a horrifying secret. In these posts, made only days after John's arrest, they claimed to have been assaulted by Jasper Braddy. They later contacted the police and made a chilling request.
Yeah, I have something to say about, you have a murder case you're working on. Jasper Braddy was killed a few days ago. I have something to say to your suspect. Tell him I said thank you for killing my.
You say, was
Tell your suspect, the guy who turned himself in for killing Jasper Braddy, that I said thank you for killing my.
While these details are mentioned in the case files, we've not been able to confirm any of these allegations against Jasper Braddy as facts. Jonathan Welsh has a long criminal history with multiple misdemeanor charges from 2006 up to 2022.
What are you doing, man?
These include theft, underage drinking, possession of substances, criminal trespassing, and child endangerment, among others. In the case of Jasper Braddy, Jonathan Welsh was charged with murder, tampering with evidence, and abuse of a corpse. He ultimately pleaded guilty to one count of murder, and on August 30th, 2022, 2 years after the incident, Jonathan was sentenced to an indefinite term of 15 years to life in prison.
That's it?
He's currently being held at the Richland Correctional Institution in Mansfield, Ohio, and will be eligible for parole on July 17th, 2035.
Hey, that's not enough. That's not long enough, I'll tell you that right now. That's not long enough. It should be longer. Alright, everybody. Well, that was it. Catch you in the next one, man.